are you? I immediately knew you were talented and creative. But over the past nearly 7 years, I've learned a lot more about how to answer this question. You are kind. Your first thought in any situation is always for others. And if you ever believe that you have ever hurt someone in any way, it agonizes you. You walk this world with gentle steps, and you are generous in words and in actions. You are goofy. We wouldn't work out very well together if you weren't. I'm grateful for our impromptu kitchen dance parties and our unexplainable inside jokes. You live in the moment. This is something about you that I learn from on a daily basis, in an area where I still have a lot of learning to do. Thank you for reminding me to slow down in order to fully enjoy this awesome life that we have together. Thank you for keeping me young. You are patient. We've been through some tough shit together. For example, Guthrie. You patiently stuck it out with me through all the weirdness, holding my hand along the way, making coffee for me in the mornings, and after a hard day, waiting for me to be ready to talk about it. You feel things deeply. You are tuned into this world in such a profound way that I barely understand, but that I admire and love. You are sensitive and romantic, a true artist both in practice and in spirit. You inspire me in this way. You are also a total babe. Look at his face. I had to say it. Look at that face. That's all I'll say about that. He's mine. On a more serious note, you know what is right. That is why I'm always asking you for advice and what to do in certain situations. I know you wouldn't lead me astray because you have such a strong moral compass, and I believe in you and I trust you. You are my partner. I have never had any doubt that we are in this thing together, and that I have your complete support and encouragement. And you love me. For all my idiosyncrasies, anxieties, and mistakes, you love me. I know this to my very core, and I can't tell you how grateful I am for that. All of these things, this is who you are, and who you are is exactly why I love you. I promise to love you for exactly who you are for the rest of our lives. I give you this room to wear with love and happiness. I choose you to be my husband from this day on.
That's pretty rad. Meg, I've known it since I first saw you. You were taking a shot of Jack Daniels from an ice cube tray because there were no glasses in the house. I had never been to a college party before, much less a moving out college party. The only furniture in the place was a boombox on the living room floor. You danced around it while James Brown blared from the tiny speakers. He screamed, "I feel good." And I thought, I feel good too. I could get used to being in the same room as this person dancing. You smiled to yourself with your eyes closed, and something inside me clicked. The last pin dropped in a lock. You spun around, so good, and turned that key. I realized in that moment that I'd always known what love is, but I had no idea what life is about. Now I know for sure, it's you. I watched you grow and change and work and persist and laugh and cry and dance and pee and vomit. You have observed me doing the same. May we continue to keep an eye on each other. The seasons with you are grander, the stars more defined against the night sky. The book pages are truly endless, and the melodies ring truer than they did before. Your smiles are my sunsets. Your laughter is like the first rain after a dry spell. The drought is always ending where you are near. Every so often, the winds will turn turbulent, and the waves will crash overhead. I have no doubt that we can navigate those troubled waters that we have before. There lie yet ahead many mountains to climb. I can't wait to greet them with a smile on my face and a tight grip on your hand. The ascents may be tedious, treacherous, and probably boring at times. We may bicker, but let us stray from rage. We may argue, but let us stray from ultimatum. We may get lost in the forests of our own mind from time to time. Let us search diligently until we find each other. Let us guide one another gently back onto the path forward. When we reach the summit, may the vista find us as new persons, better versions of our recent selves. Trees where seedlings once stood, more tightly bound to the trunk, and therefore more able to branch upward and outward in our own direction, with the assurance that the other will keep us securely grounded. May we share nourishment that we have created ourselves from thin air, to bold stress against the heavy blows that the winds of time dole out. May we climb the next mountain, and the next mountain, and the next mountain, and the next mountain, and all the ones after that as well. Meg, thank you for being my mirror, for giving me the opportunity to really see myself. Through you I've seen my pores, my hairy bits, the places that could definitely use improving. But also, and more profoundly, you've shown me the places where I shine. You have given me a glimpse of the parts of myself worth loving. And for that, I'm so very grateful. Thank you for believing in magic and showing me how to believe in it too. It has been said that all stories are real. Superheroes shoot lasers out of their eyes. Orphans do metal magic. Witches cast spells. The trees speak human words. Whether these things happen on another planet, in another dimension, in the pages of a book, or only in the theater of our minds, these tales are surely as real to us as the summer heat. I do not envy these characters, though their journeys may be splendid. I do not need superpowers. I have your love. I don't need a spaceship to lift me off the ground. Your smile does that just fine. Yes, it'd be fun to fly past the stars with you every night. But I'm content to watch the train fly by the backyard with you. Meg, our story is the only one that is real to me, and the only one I care to exist in. I will never love another. I give you this ring to wear with love and happiness. I choose you to be my wife from this day forward.
Tough act to follow. I do have